It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rose and Dang on the floor. Carlos Boozer and Joakim Noah, they're inside. And Bogans. Here's Anthony.
When things get tight late, he's always ready to step up and take the shot.
He insisted they'll be ready to provide plenty of help anytime he's got the ball in his hands. A wise strategy indeed.
Scoring ability, he tied the record for most points in a quarter with, believe it or not, 33.
Yeah, George Gervin has got to share that one with him now. No, sir. It ain't that easy, son. Especially with a top-notch defender.
Oh, and strong. For a backcourt player, Clark, he looks right at home.
The lob was a little misjudged, and
his one weakness is candy. His teammates back in Memphis kind of sold him out of the game from his three older brothers, and in a very successful amateur career.
Boy, he sure did, Kevin. How about he won 2 state championships in high school, played collegiately for the University of Memphis, and in the only year he was there, they got...
After the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. 17 wins on the road with 24 losses for the Bulls.
Middle of the pack as you can get.
The Knicks making a switch. 4-second violation, and they'll turn it over.
I'll take your word for it, but we'll see if they can break that trend this time around to get off of that 500 overall record and flip the script on the invert.
By the pass, it confuses and frustrates the D more than just going by a guy one-on-one. Back to you, Kevin.
Interesting basket there. Here's Rose. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. New York trailing. Here's Walker. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Both teams neck and neck as we begin the second quarter.
But more improvement has to happen if you're going to be more than a perennial 8 seed.
Anthony. And he makes the free throw. So Clark, with the Bulls, what's missing for them? How do you get from a 7th or an 8th seed and move up a little bit?
Well, you've got to have an inside presence, Kevin. Boozer to pair up with Derrick Rose. Powerful presence inside.
Here's Stoudemire. Drains it from short range. Stoudemire's got his first 2 points. What can you say about Amari Stoudemire? 5-time All-Star, just a tremendous player.
Well, back in 2008, he was a strong MVP candidate, Kevin. Knee and eye problems have held him back some. But considering the severity of some of those injuries, it's quite impressive that he's been able to play at the level he's played at. In an effort to solidify the middle, they've changed to a 2-3. They lucked out this time. But that shot is usually 3 points when you leave him that wide open.
Brewer passes it to Gibson. And here is a Sheik. Here's Butler. Laces one from 3. Overall, is he's been able, Clark, to maintain that athleticism despite 2 major knee surgeries.
Kevin, that is an excellent point. I think it speaks to the advances we've made in medicine and dealing with knee injuries, but also his dedication and work ethic in being committed to coming back strong.
Well, you know about coming back from knee injuries.
Yeah, actually, I'm sitting here next to you because I couldn't quite make it back completely, and also the passing of time had something to do with it as well.
I'm glad you're right here.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Here's Fields. Watson up top, defended by Douglas. Tipped.
Got a great jump on the ball there, Kevin.
Here's Fields. Goes up. Got a hand, and he's checked in for the Knicks. Making a switch here. Douglas for 3. Gibson reels in the defensive rebound. Outside Rose. Leads him with the pass.
Not the right time to throw that entry pass there, Kevin.
Here's Anthony. New York, no good that time either. Stolen. Here's Douglas, covered by Brewer. Anthony backing him down. And Rose picks him up defensively. Kept alive. Stoudemire with the butt. Here's Rose. He has 6. Carmelo Anthony grew up in the mean streets of Baltimore. He's certainly come a long way.
He really has, Kevin. I mean, he's seen a lot in his life. His father passed away when he was only 2 years old. And I think his maturation as a man has continued alongside his growth as a player.
Knicks trail by 4. to the wing. Douglas with it. Looking to heat up a bit. Picked him clean.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock.
Rose with the charge. And so here's New York. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Got a piece of it. The Bulls leading by 4. Scoring has always come easy to Carmelo, but
people to criticize his defense, but he actually has made an effort.
he hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Had a miss on that trip, but still made this a 2-possession lead.
He's covered by Dang. Now Walker over Watson. Kept alive. Anthony right side. Second shot opportunity. And in there for
called getting a shot that close, a successful offensive trip, a good quality look.
Dang with the bucket.
Here. I mean, they've increased the number of outside shot attempts. They're looking to bury him with the 3.
Now it's time for the HP Halftime Report. I'm Damon Bruce. So long.
Very close ball game so far. The Bulls leading by 5. The Knicks came in 11th place in the Eastern Conference, Clark, a season ago, going 29-53.
And that record included 20-32 in the Eastern Conference. Coach D'Antoni, well-respected.
Here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Carlos Boozer and Joakim Noah, they're inside. Then it's Dang, then it's Watson and Butler. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Deflected. New York needs to get off a shot. Anthony can't hit. Well, some new faces for the Knicks this season. Maybe they can turn things around.
Yeah, they'll have a chance. I mean, there's been a lot of change over in the East, Kevin. Good teams kind of falling apart and young teams starting to coagulate a little bit. Maybe the Knicks can join that second group.
After a disappointing 09 campaign for Dang, he came back as a force last season, Clark.
Well, with Luol Deng, it was the injuries that slowed him up, Kevin. The year before last, stepped things up.
Carter dishes it to Anthony. He's working on Boozer. With the fadeaway. Shot's good by Anthony.
Fan of the fadeaway in that situation, but he drained it. Nice shot.
Dang can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to contribute as well as he wanted to. But in spite of that, they still have the lead, and that's a good sign.
Back to Williams. Jacks up the triple. Nice D from Dang. The Bulls leading by 7. Takes it up. Great. New York with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And a foul on the... And the first one drops. And good on the second. Pass to Dang. It's good.
Extra pep in their step here in the second half. I mean, it's obvious. And that extra energy may be the difference in winning and losing.
That's good.
Great pick there.
Now here's Rose. Rebounded by Anthony. 2:06 left in the third quarter. Here's Douglas. And Rose picks him up defensively. Douglas against Rose. Clock at 4. And it's Anthony slamming it down. Tight defense on him. It's blocked.
You call it front office friction.
Yeah.
But yet, despite that, Kevin.
Pass to Stoudemire. Nope. The shot misses. So the Knicks will take it the other way.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for them.
Connected on the shot. The Bulls leading by 4. Rose kicks to Butler. Blocked. We'll see what the coach has drawn up. Will they opt for the quick shot? Anthony. And Rose passes to Boozer. Yes, and it's rolled
for the last shot here.
Down low, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Douglas for three. Here's Douglas. Stoudemire and Turioff in the middle. Then it's Anthony. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. He's picked up by Dang. And they come three. Intercepted.
Well, they put themselves in that position by losing control of the ball. Those turnovers can come back to haunt you.
Here's Rose. It's dumped off. Here's Douglas. Through contact and a whistle. And he sinks the second. And here is Brewer. Gibson inside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Inside. The steal. Knicks on offense. Here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong. That free throw missing.
Their willingness and aggressiveness in taking the ball to the here, they've still got a chance.
On its way from Rose for two. Off target. To tie it up. Goes up. And it's tied up. Pass to Dang. Hits the tray.
Side. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
The three. And that is good.
He was looking to get it right back.
Rose passes to Dang. Back to Rose. Here's Korver for three. Kept alive. And it's Gibson finishing it off. Fourth. Gets rid of it. Stoudemire backing him down. Takes it up. Deflected. Sinks the... And both free throws.
Last few minutes, and we'll be able to come away with a W. Kevin?
Butler up top. Let's go with a three. And that was
his skill. It's going to take a lot better defense than that.
Here's Fields. Answers right back. Goes up. Buries the shot.
But his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Douglas kicks to Anthony. And the bucket is good. Now he'll get a trip to the stripe.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 20 points.
Outside Rose. 5 on the clock. Arcs it high. Arcs it high. Blocked.
Right now, he just can't buy a basket. I mean, I tell you what, he's getting good shots, but he just can't seem to get it to go down. He's just got to continue to stay with it, and eventually they'll fall.
Less than 1 minute left. Now Turioff. Behind the arc. Now Turioff. Behind the arc. In the shot clock and game clock. A Sheik. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
Well, the defense put pressure on him, and see what they need to do to stretch out this game. Smart foul there.
Off on the second. Here's Boozer to end the run. And again, no good by Chicago. And there's the... Perfect. A Sheik with it. Here is your Jordan Brand player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.